Alright, so we're done here at the Forest Haven for now. I'll definitely come back here once I have my camera to where I can take pictures of color, or take pictures of things in color, rather. Yeah, but I have the fairy in the bottle, or the forest fairy, or forest spirit in a bottle, or whatever it's called, so that's good. Also, Shega. What do you got for me, mailbox? Good morning, letters for Funk. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear Funk, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean that you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I am very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. If you don't see them when they're wiggling, we'll just pick it up and move it to the next box that's nearest to you, which is a very strange concept. Anyway, I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter and hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Kamali's father. I don't have a name, I'm just Kamali's father. Hey, he gives you a piece of heart? Yo, I didn't remember that. Nice. Fuck yeah. And that's why you don't touch that letterbox if you want to stick to a 3-heart run. My goodness, you get free pieces of heart like crazy. Anyway, the Arbiter's Grounds didn't scare you until your parents showed you The Mummy. That movie terrified you because of all the scarabs. Oh, dude, the scarabs in The Mummy. That's way scarier than anything else in the movie. Those bugs crawling under people's skin is like, ugh. That shit's creepy, man. Like, nothing else about that movie was, like, scary, really, unless you're just scared of undead mummy type shit. But, like, the bugs. Fuck those things. Anyway, my bad. He wanted to talk to me before I jumped in his back. So, this place, too, has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Funk, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. And I think I actually do have to go there first before I can do much else. But I can also get this fish. We didn't get him on our way in here, which I should have. Let's go ahead and mark this place on our map. You were 8 years old when you watched The Mummy? Damn. You know, I was probably the same age, but that's because that's when it came out. I think I was like 10. I think I was like 10 when it came out. I think it was like a 98 or 99 movie, something like that. Alright, anyway. We already know what this island is called. This is the Forest Haven. Yeah. Just a wee bit north here, on Bomb Island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry. And that's all the info I got to offer. You want to hear it again? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The Goron trade quest thing. I'm not looking forward to that. That's something I'm going to have to remember by like looking up exactly how to do it. If we do it all willy-nilly, it's going to take a while, but we'll see. I know, right? The sea charts and everything looks awesome in this version. So much quality of life stuff. It's good stuff in this version of the game. But yeah, we got to go. Well, we got to go that way. So honestly, the wind's already in the right way. Let's go. So, okay, now I think we can actually sail wherever we want, which is kind of nice. But I'm going to stop at every island down along the way and just use up my bait, because why not? Now, I'm probably not going to stop and do anything on any islands, because until we have bombs, we're cock-blocked by a lot of stuff. So until then, we just press on. That's unfortunate that you didn't get to see him in the Mummy movies, Frog. Because, yeah, there's OG Mummy movies from, like, the 30s and 40s. And then, of course, there's obviously the newer ones that had, like, Brendan Fraser in them, which I think the first two are great movies, actually. They're really fun. Classics at this point. So the third one, that one came out a bit later, and it wasn't quite as good. But it still has some moments. It's like the third Rush Hour. It's like it's still got its moments, but it's just nowhere near as good as the first two. Boris Karloff. Yep, he was the first. He portrayed the first Mummy in the first movie. I do remember that. I actually haven't watched that movie either. I just know all about it because I've watched plenty of review and like info about it. But I do have a DVD collection of all the classic Universal Monster movies. And me and Mara watched a couple of them, but we have a lot more to go if we ever watch them all. But alright, another charted island. Let's chart this bitch. This is Private Hoasis, a place we're definitely coming back to. No reason to go here now, though. So tell me, Small Fry, have you heard of a golden set of Triumph Forks? It's right there, I tell you, the article genuine, in that house. If you want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all you got to offer. The Triumph Forks. I always like that joke. What does Triumph Fork sounds like? Say it fast. You'll figure it out. The Sacred Triumph Forks. Alright, and the sailing continues. We are going to circle our way back to Windfall at some point here, but let's just proceed with the story bits until he's worth it. And now that we have the boomerang, if I run into any particular issues out here, we'll have the boomerang to deal with them. Even though the bombs are better, the boomerang is also very, very good to have on our adventure. Alright, do I see an island in my, like, current trajectory? Is that the one for this place? There's a moon. Oh boy. The rain is getting strong. Oh boy. There's a bunch of sea... Oh, these are sea hats. They're not Deku thing. Or Octoroks. Sea hats. Meaning like pea hats, but the sea version. Sea hats. I don't think you sell anything particularly interesting, Mr. Beetle, but you know what? Let's take a visit anyways. I don't mind refilling my bait, especially a Haoyoi pair if you got them. Yup. Oh! Alright, I just want one of the pairs since I used up the one I had earlier.
Thank you.
Thank you! I have 10 points. 30 points for a prize, damn it.
Thank you.
Thank you! Can I hold more?
Thank you.
I think that's all I can hold.
Bye.
And even if it's not, whatever, we'll get more later. Thank you! You hate the sea hats and the pea hats? These sea hats in particular can be quite a bitch. They like to ram your ship, and it's quite annoying. I do have to concur with that. But you can also fuck them up pretty good if you're good with your boomerang. It's not easy to hit them with the boomerang because they fucking come right at you. I'm trying to get to the fish real quick. Go away. Wow, they don't knock you out of your boat anymore? Didn't they knock you out of your boat in the original? That's nice. You always love the music in this game, Dreamer Girl? It's because it's fucking dope. One of the best soundtracks in the series, in my opinion. Every island has such bangers. Alright, what island we got here? Probably another island I shouldn't do anything about right now. This is... Oh, it's another one of these Triangle Islands. This is Southern Triangle Isle. The other one was called Eastern Triangle Isle, I think. Famed pictographer lives far to the north of here in Windfall Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary photographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in his secret safe, or so they say. By the way, Small Fry, what exactly is a pictograph anyway? I could take a pictograph of you. Wouldn't help anything, but I could. I actually don't think they let you take a picture of him because he's in the water. He talks to you and then he goes away so fast you don't even get a chance to take a picture. So I think you just can't take a pic of him. Alright, we're a couple squares away from where we need to go. I don't know, should I go toward that island? Or that island? Let's go toward this one. It's more in our current trajectory. Don't need to go out of my way to check every island right now. Anyway, those sea hats definitely used to knock you out of your boat, which I'm okay with them not knocking you out of your boat anymore. But I'm pretty sure the sharks, which are still in this game also, those probably still knock you out of your boat. I don't think they changed that. They couldn't take that out entirely. At least I don't think they did. I don't remember right now. Alright, we're getting near this island. Another classic. Another one I don't want to deal with till we have bombs, but... Where's the fish? Wait, was that him? There he is. The fish! Come here, Come here, sir! I have bait for you. Are you hungry? Oi! What up, playa? What island do we have here? This is... good old... what's it called again? Cyclops Reef? Yeah, that's right. You seen those weird rings of light that appear on the seas at night, haven't you? Yeah, well, those things are a sure sign that there's treasure in the deeps, Fry. But let me tell you, there are some lights that don't always shine, yeah? They're like special ones that shine like crazy, but only when you open a treasure chart. They say that those marks the spot where the greatest treasures are hidden. And we already knew about that, but thanks, sir. Bye. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now we, proceed. We just need to go right to that island right there. You can see it from here. And again, I'm not going to fuck with these platforms because I probably need bombs to deal with them. Once we have bombs, I really am going to start exploring some of these islands. Because bombs is really the big blocker on a lot of things. Because the rest of the treasures we're going to get from dungeons and stuff will help with certain puzzles. But overall exploration will open up hugely with bombs. That's when we're going to start clearing out some islands. I'm excited. Alright. But anyway, let's get to this big old island over here. For the story purposes. There's a big old storm a-brewing. And the rain starts falling. Look, Funk, do you see it? What has happened to this place? This place got effed up, homie. Welcome to Greatfish Isle. It don't look too good. I always found it sad that you never get to see this island in its original glory. I think it would have been cool if this happened after you, like, did something here. But no, that's just how this place is now. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no signs of him remain.
Boy!
Ho there, Funk! Oh, right. Bird guy. Hi, bird guy. Sorry, I had you on. So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jaboon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the shadow of the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. Home? Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Funk. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky that they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valoo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. Well, it does look pretty cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jaboon, so now my task is complete. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciate. Well then, I guess we're gonna get the fuck out of here, huh? So, Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about that cave, the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go to Windfall, first to Windfall, and search for them there? That's the plan. Birdman already said that, but thanks for reiterating. Well, there's not much for us to do in this island at this very moment. We'll be able to do some stuff here in a bit. Like in a bit, I mean like now, right? Not anytime soon. Probably come back here a bit later to do some stuff. My main purpose right now is where is the fish? Just so I can get this place marked on my map, you know? Where you at, fish? I don't think I need to buy anything at this shop either. There's only like 2 beetle shops in the game that actually sell something that aren't just bait. Or like other refills of other equipable items. Like bombs and arrows and stuff. And I don't think this is the shop we're looking for. Where's the guy though? Or the fish guy, you know? Where's he at? Fish guy. It's hard to see him when it's all dark and stormy and shit. He's around somewhere, goddammit. There he is. I seen him. Right? Yeah, that's him. There he is. Come hither, sir. He's actually hard to see, but there he is. Glad I was able to spot his ass. Dude, he's pretty far out here, too. Come here, you fuckface. Why are you so far away from the island, bro? Oi! Alright, so we already know that this is Greyfish Isle. Nothing new there, but it'll at least be on our map and we can see the shape of it. There's just a bunch of broken islands now, unfortunately. You should come around these parts on the nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. And that's all I got to offer. That's when it appears, huh? Like the clown in the sewers? That it? We don't want to see that. Alright, anyway. Cool. So now we gotta go back to Windfall, which is gonna be north of us. I think the wind is blowing northwest. We want it more like northeast. Or even just... Yeah, we'll do northeast. I was going to say straight north would work too, but northeast is probably a bit more useful. Alright, to Windfall we go then. And I had to go all the way around to the south side of this island to find that damn fish. What a bastard. Bastardio. Alright, and the adventure continues. So now the rain is basically never going to end until you get past the next story bit, which it's kind of cool, but also got to deal with the darkness and such. It's basically just part of the story purpose of this. It's one long rainy night. It never ends. Nighttime comes to scare you away. Yeah, pretty much 2 straight northwest square or northeast squares. And you'll get to Windfall. But we're gonna make a little pit stop here at this next island and chart it. It's shark time! Oh boy, should be fun. Whoop! Don't be hitting me. Yeah, this is the point of the game when the sharks start showing up. I was ready for it. Yeah, seeing the fish jump. There he is. Alright. Shwa. Another fishy boy. We're filling out this chart right nice. Even though we still have like This is a 7x7 grid of a map, so we've only really gotten, what, like, I don't know, a dozen islands mapped. Alright, if you didn't catch that, that was Tingle Isle, or Island. Let me tell you something about that island over there, Small Fry. The guy who lives there is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid. That is not normal. Still, from what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. Just goes to show you that you can't judge a person on appearance alone, Fry. Of course, the thing about this Tingle guy is that when it comes to pay his deciphering fee, you better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. And that's all the info I got to offer. Want to hear it again? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, you're going to need to remember that Tingle deciphers maps, and it's expensive as fuck. Those are important things to know. Speaking of more wallet space, I really don't remember which place to go for more wallet space. I really would like to get that ASAP. Maybe let's get past the point where I got to deal with this dang storm. You know what else I should check? Treasure charts. I should look for one. Sorry, I'm going through my thing on my treasure charts right now. The island we're just at is Tingle Island, right? Yeah. I wonder if I have a treasure chart for Tingle Island. Probably not. No. I don't have. I do not have yet. Ah, but the island I was thinking of where I could get more rupees is the one I was thinking of, so I will be going there as soon as I can. I could go there now. I really wish I could get some more rupees. Main reason being I want to get that fast sale. I don't know if 269 rupees is going to cut it. Just depends on how much it goes for. Anyway, I'm not sure we can do the auction right this moment, but let's see if we can. Yeah, we're almost in the scope of Windfall, and you can probably already see the pirate ship is here. They are here. Oh. Is there a treasure chart for Windfall? I'm gonna get this treasure. Ah, crap. Damn it. It's just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Punk, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. Okay. That's the plan. But before I do that... Can I go get that treasure? Love to. It was on the other side over there. I just want to get back to the other side, man. I was like so close, and then it just locked me into the story stuff. Alright, shh. Listen for the sound. There it is. Get it? Yeah. If this will be great if it's a rupee, because I really need the rupees right now if I'm gonna buy that sail. Come on. I'll take a 50 rupee. You know, that's actually okay with me. I can live with that. That might not have been a treasure chart treasure, but it certainly was a nice 50 rupee find. Yeah, let me actually check. Did that count as a treasure chart treasure? It was. It was treasure chart 18. Cool. I'm okay with it being 50, though. Good evening. Who sent me another letter? If you want to be a true swordsman, find some Knight's Crest and return to me, Orca. Hey, spoiler on what we're supposed to do with the Knight's Crest. Bring them to Orca. Orca the whale. The old man. Okay, so can I do the auction right now, or do I gotta wait? Let's see. It is nighttime. So I'd love to get that fast sale right now. Dear me, a terrible storm raising. Okay. never mind. Terrible storm equals nope. Can't do this thing right now. Some come back for that again, unfortunately. Alright, whatever. So, to the pirate ship we go, I guess. I guess it'll give us some more time to accumulate enough rupees to make sure I win that sale when the time comes. So the way to get up onto the pirate ship easily is up on this ledge here. Whee! What do pirates love more than the sea? You have to actually type the password. They love, more than the sea, I would say treasure. I don't know why I typed a Z there. That was an accident. Treasure. Damn it, wrong. Okay, well, you actually can't. I'm not sure you can actually guess the answer without actually doing the story bit that goes along with this to learn the password. So, unfortunately, we got to go and do something first. I don't remember if they explain, but maybe if you go up to the door, you can tell. We're closed today, so scram now. Oh, okay. But I need bombs, bro. I forget what you could do around here to, like, know what you're supposed to do. I'm actually gonna not do it right away just to see if there's, like, a tell. Somebody around here tell you what to do? Let's try, like, the coffee shop. Maybe the coffee shop can be, like, the place where people know what's going on. What all the scuttlebutt is around town. Yeah, see? There you go. In fact, the pirates are here. Wow, I don't even remember that. That's awesome. Hello. Is it true that the pirates have invaded our peaceful little island? That's terrible news. What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? I mean, they're already here, dude. It's true. 100% true. I've seen it myself. A stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed toward this little town. I'd swear on the sea. It's already here, dude. These are pirates. Now let's just say, just for a moment, that pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Tell me that, laddie. Wait, are these not... Oh, these aren't the pirate guys. These are actually people that live in town. Nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, those pirates were just looking for a little relaxation. You don't find cafes on the high seas. Indeed. For a second, I thought the pirates were actually here. I thought these were the pirate guys. They're not. Have you heard? There are pirates here on the island now. Right now. Well, that's what they say anyway. Me? I don't believe it. Well then. Don't believe everything you don't believe. I don't know. Maybe believe sometimes, because sometimes things are true, homie. Alright, so nothing new about what the pirates are doing right now. I mean, I do already know what they're doing. I'm just seeing if there's actually a story way to know what they're doing. Go to the scoop. How many joy pendants do I have anyway? Let's take a quick look. Spoils bag. I have 16 joy pendants already. Goddamn. What terrible weather we have today. Little boys shouldn't be out wandering around at a time like this. My, no. My, yes. Okay. Let's try this one. Now, besides playing your little mini game, sir, which I already did, what else we got around here? Whip, 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 whip. Fine 9, isn't it? Little rain once in a while isn't bad at all. I think I've actually missed getting wet. Well then. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I don't think I can do the thing with the windmill right now anyway. I thought that door led to something else. I think I'm thinking of the staircase outside, which is where I want to go next. There's one thing I did not show off when I first came through the town anyways, and I want to do it before we get too far. And that's up here. We haven't been in this house yet. It would seem that there won't be an auction this evening, wouldn't you say? Not in a storm like this, there won't. Oh, well, my bad. Anyway, this is like the rich guy in town. I'm gonna come back and talk to him on a regular day. I meant to. I totally forgot to come up here and talk to him. But anyway, alright. I guess nobody around here actually is giving us a hint on what to do, which is kind of crazy. Also, where is everybody? Like, this is a lot of people missing. I just saw some strangers here in town. They went toward the bomb shop. Why would they be going there? There you go. Well, never mind. That answers my question. Somebody mentions where they're going. Thank God, because nobody else fucking said anything useful. They all just said, I think there's pirates here. Like, nah. That big ship isn't pirates. It's just a big ship with a skull flag. Doesn't mean pirates. Never. Anyway. Yes, we have to go into the bomb shop, so that's what we're doing. But I don't think I showed this off before, but this is like a sneaky way to get into the bomb shop from behind. We only used this path before to catch the child at hide and seek. Now if we climb up here, you'll see there's a little crawly bit to get inside. Yes. And we're here, inside the bomb shop. And we see pirates. And there's the bomb shop owner all tied up. Haha. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get the information out of that postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that funk, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top-notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yup, the greatest. You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Even though he totally would love to. Miss Tetra, you listen to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. The second we're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset, or the same thing could happen here. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're more worried about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Aye, aye. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already. You're so useless. Today's password is treasure, yeah? Remember? Wow. I actually guessed the correct password and he wouldn't even let me in. That's hilarious. I actually didn't realize that was the password. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about it. So I'll say it once more. Today's password is treasure, yeah? Treasure, eh? That's fucking funny that I guessed right. They just won't let you in without, you know, the real knowing the password legitimately. They want you to see this cutscene. Also, I want that ruby. So you can't take any bombs from here, unfortunately. You can't just straight rob this dude like the pirates did. But we do need to get those bombs. They took them to the ship. Guess where we need to go. Guess what we need the password for. Also, fuck this guy. You can't even talk to him anyway. He can just sit there and wriggle around all he wants. No one cares. Alright. To the pirate ship. Let's go. Whee! What do pirates love more than the sea? Well, I tell you what. They love them some treasure. Right. You may enter. Sweet. Even though I totally told him that earlier and he just told me to fuck off. Anyway. Alright. It's Nico again. Hello. Ah, Funk, my old swabby Funk. So you're alive. All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... Never mind what I thought. You're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright. Why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one's harder than the last. Good luck. You're gonna need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, the platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Well, yeah, well, this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on this door too. Switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. So that's what the switch does now. It opens the gate. Switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. You get all the way to this side before the time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. So this is where we're going to get bombs, baby. Here we go. Get ready for another swingy swang challenge. Which is 1,000 times easier in this version than it was in the original because of the way the swinging works. You don't have to stop and re-aim yourself. You can literally just swang. It's nice. Let me slide down a little bit though. I'm a little too high up. Alright, get ready to swang in them things. Honestly, I could just make it to that one. I don't know if I want to do it that way, but I could. Whee! I do gotta move kind of quick. I gotta... Oh, this one doesn't go back and forth anymore, huh? Interesting. Alright, sorry, I'm just trying to slide down the rope. I just don't want to be so high up on the rope. Huh. Alright. I don't know why I keep doing that. Just trying to slide down, I guess. Like you can literally re-aim yourself without having to do anything fanciful. Whee! Alright, last swing. I don't know what my timer's looking like right now, but we should be close. Just make sure I make it. Whee! And nailed it. First try. What? You gotta be... You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly and make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious. Okay? Okay? Yes, okay. I'll take them. Free bombs. Let's go. Alright, guys. Finally. The bombs. And now the world will open up to us. Yes. You can also use bombs while on your boat, giving you a mighty cannon, which is fucking awesome. That's mighty courageous of you trying to steal treasure from pirates. Guess who? I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did is because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon's hiding in a cave at the back of the island that you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Well, then I better hurry the fuck up, huh? It's unfortunate that I don't have the fucking fast sail. God damn it. And I don't think I can get it right now either because we're stuck on this rainy night, and I don't think the rainy night goes away, which means you can't progress any of the freaking NPC dialogue till the rain stops. So we basically got to sail all the way to Outset without the fast sail, unfortunately. It's fine. Once we get the fast sail, the whole game is just too easy anyway, I guess. Let's just get on with the show. I think our boat is over by the dock. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. At least it's not possible here to lose this race. I agree. They tell you to get there by morning, but it never becomes morning until you actually go there, which is funny. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Funk. Yeah, it's funny how they, like, give you that sense of urgency like you need to be quick about it, but they don't even actually race you. You can't even make it daytime until you get there, which is funny. But alright. We're going to try to take a little bit slightly different southern path to get there. Maybe uncover some more of this map while we're at it. So that's the goal. Here we go. We got lots more map to uncover, so we're going to do that. Might as well make use of this long sailing trip we're about to take. Uncover some more Islands. It's just hard to see. Is the island I'm looking for over there? No, I think that's Tingle's Island tower thing. I guess that's the island straight ahead. Oh god, it's one of those cyclones. Oh lord. Look out for the big cyclones. Those are scary. You don't want to get sucked up by one of those this early on in the game. You are not ready. These are the Sea Octoroks. What's this island? Okay. Anyway, the fish boy's over here. Make sure you grab him before the cyclone sucks us up, huh? That would be preferable. Honestly, if the cyclone grabbed us, it wouldn't be bad if it took us further south. But I'm not going to do that on purpose. Oi, what up? I think we found all the Triangle Islands, which is kind of neato. Indeed we did. That's the northern one. We found the southern one and the eastern one. Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. But the thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? Alright, so he's just referring to that whole side quest we already did with the kids. That's already done. We ain't got to worry about that. Okay, anyway. Goodbye, giant cyclone. Please don't suck me in. Bye. trying to squeak by here without getting yoinked up. These guys are here again too. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, next island must be that one right there. As long as we don't get sucked up by that cyclone, we're good. I think we're good. This island's actually pretty close to the north side of its square. Because it's right there. We can already basically see it. Yep. Okay, we're looking for fish. Do we see the fish over here? Or over there? I do not see fish. Technically, we can do these islands now. I just thought about that. We have bombs now. We definitely have bombs now. It is an option. And I technically did not have to equip them right now because I can go to bombs via a shortcut on the little D-pad, which is nice. I don't know, only 30 bombs is pretty rough. We could probably make it happen though. How do I fire a bomb? Okay. You got terrible aim, bro. Damn, you take way too many shots. Stop firing, dude. I'm trying to goddamn get in here. Okay, so pretty sure we just have to destroy all the cannons here. I wonder if it'll actually let me clear this place right now. That'd be cool if I could. You know if you'll clear it if a treasure chest spawns. Let's tell you that right now. Could also be yoinking up these little ring spots. Get ourselves some more money. Certainly wouldn't hurt to grab a few extra dollars. Dollar bills. Damn, another purple rupee? It's a pretty good find. Whoops. So I don't know if I can actually clear this place because it looks like the cannons and stuff that are usually supposed to spawn here are not here. I don't know why that is, but I might not be able to do this place right now. Like I thought I could. Damn, another purple rupee? Oh, we don't really need to get any more of those then. But yeah, if there's no more like cannons to destroy here or anything, then we definitely cannot clear this place right now, unfortunately. And I've come here too soon. I wonder when those cannons spawn. Maybe just after this part, or not during this section. Alright, well where the hell is the fucking fish? Oh, I think I just saw a splash over here. There he is. That's all I was really looking for is this damn fish boy. Ooh, but I could do this platform over here. Maybe. Possible. I don't mind clearing out a few little things, you never know. Anyway, welcome to another island we haven't charted. Let's go. Also, do I spy a submarine over there? Because if I do, I might go do that right now. Shit. Anyway, that's the Six Eye Reef, looking like the sixth side of a die. They got a shop over there on Windfall Island. Nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, Small Fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches. And they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing's going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That'd be the honest thing to do. Alright, well, That's a little tip for another side quest for later. Alright, I think there's a submarine over here, though, for real. Along with the fact that there's one of these. Which means... And it's got its cannons, which means we can clear this bitch right now. Alright, so... I'm going to show you guys how to do this efficiently. Because I actually learned this from watching somebody else play this game. There's a very efficient way to deal with these towers. You can shoot their cannons out from below. It is an option. There's actually a more efficient way to do this, which I will show in just a second. Let's get rid of these guys first. Well, I knocked that guy into the ocean. Bye-bye. So you'll see these cannons right below me, right? If you put a bomb right where it's sitting, right above it, the bomb's explosion radius is big enough to destroy it from above. Or, yeah, whatever, from above. So, it's a nice time saver. So, like, you don't have to work on your aim from below. You can just pop them from above. It's very nice. I learned that from watching somebody else do it. I'm like, man, that's so much easier than having to shoot it from below with the bombs. Saves you so much time and effort and potential wasted bombs. And that's how you get the chest to spawn at these places. There you go. Booyah. And that's just another skull necklace, but that's okay. Some of these platforms do have good items. I don't remember which ones in particular. We'll find some good stuff eventually. That's why we're going to clear all the platforms while we're at it as well. But yeah, there's another submarine right here. I'm about to go check that out. I don't remember which submarine treasure, like what's the reward on this submarine, but every submarine is worth clearing. So let's do it. Some of them are pieces of heart. Obviously the first one we went to was a bottle. One of them's an important item for like a chart. Actually, a couple of them might be charts, now that I think about it. Anyway, you're going to give me your good old joy pendant, sir. And you're going to like it. I'm not going to kill all these dudes. I don't need to overkill on joy pendants this early. I basically already have 20 of them. I'm only missing like 2 at this point. Hello, Moblin. Goodbye, Moblin. Damn, he got fucked up. Night, night. There you go. See you. Ah! Oh, another one. Forgot that was a thing. Another one. Alright, got another skull necklace. That's cool. You know what? Let me get this weapon real quick. Check this. See this? See this guy? See this guy? You see about that? You heard about this? Booyah, motherfucker! And he dropped his weapon. Sucks to be him. Ooh, you gotta watch out for those guys. These are lightning shoes. They're a little bit more annoying because they will shock you. And you know what's really cool? When it goes into a cutscene, you can't attack them. It's really cool. Damn, that dude got wrecked. Night, night. Want some more where that came from? I think that might be it. Yes. You do not have to kill everything that's in the barrels. The barrels are just extra enemies to annoy you. Moblins die. The treasure is mine. I already have no more space for money. Cool. Really want to go buy that damn sail already. Dagnabbit. In the meantime, we got a piece of heart. All right. Halfway to another heart container, baby. One less submarine for later. Oops. Joystick, go the way I'm facing. Dang it. Alright, in terms of map, we're going to go this way now. Not straight south. We're going to go a little bit southwestish, because we already got the island straight south of here. That was the other triangle isle straight south of us right now. So we're going to go toward the next island. Southwestish. There's some stormy seas out here, but somebody's got to traverse them. I figure we might as well make the most out of this trip back to Windfall by getting all these islands. At least knowing what they are and what we're going to have to come back to do with them. Because me knowing what island they are helps me know what I need to do there. Because I pretty much remember what you got to do at each island. Like what you need to at least do it. Even if I don't remember exactly which puzzle we're about to do at each one of them. Like to see the island go, oh, we're going to need this item to do it. And the platform over here we could do as well. But let's see what island this is. Got a bunch of cannon boats around it. Is this not the island I thought it was? Is that the boat? Is that the fish guy over here? Is that him? Did I see him? I did. He's over there. Crap, man. He's... The angle we're going at sucks to get to this fish. I just want the fish, homie. Come on, man. There he is. Get him. See which island this is. Is this the Great Fish Island, I want to say? Not Great Fish. Shoot, what's it called? It's got fish in the name. Nope, not the one I thought it was. Stonewatcher Island. Okay, definitely can't do anything here right now. So tell me, Small Fry, have you heard about the Triumph Forks? There are such things. And that island there has one of these golden items you keep hearing about. If you want it, try asking that huge, grouchy-looking Stonewatcher. I doubt you could even budge the thing, though. You've got skinny arms, Fry. So, we need to get some stronger arms if we want to move that Stonewatcher. That's the idea there, and that's exactly what he means. So, bye-bye. I'm going to go do this platform, though. The platforms where there's just one single platform I don't mind doing right now. Easy to keep in mind that we already did them. Honestly, I should be marking when I finish off platforms. Holy crap, that platform's got a bunch of cannons. God dang. All the more reason to blow them sky high. Just trying not to get fucking bopped by a cannon on the way up, man. I love that while I'm doing a thing, I can click my menu on the Wii U gamepad. It's so nice. Sailing around, switch items while you sail. Climbing a ladder, hold up and switch items while you climb. So convenient. Your telescope doesn't scare me, boy. Keep getting... Oh, wow, he's stuck. He's stuck as well. There's already a treasure I can pick up here? That's interesting. That usually means there's an even better treasure you can get by actually killing everything. Hopefully it's not another rupee. Whatever. At this point, it's not going to be like a giant rupee or anything, so... Probably just going to be a dang joy pendant or some crap. That's not what I meant to do, Jeebus. Imagine swimming in this water. I could imagine, but fuck that. I'm not swimming in an ocean on purpose. Screw that. Don't catch me swimming out there. I am not a good swimmer. Alright, and that makes a much fancier treasure chest appear. Okay, so this is, at the very least, it's going to either be a treasure chart or a piece of heart. That's a fancy looking box. That will not be money. Oh yeah, Pizza Heart, baby. One more, and I'll have another set of 4. Nice. I'm glad we made a pit. I'm glad we're making the pit stops we're making right now. We're finding some goodies. It's been a very lucrative trip back home to Outset Island for sure. All right, back south we go. See ya. Next island on the docket. And then after this, we'll just go straight home, because we're basically on the row of islands right above the bottom row where Outset is at. So the next nearest island, actually, is it that one right there? I think it's this one, right? Oh no, that's the next screen over. Never mind now. This one's got a cyclone though. Watch out now. Okay, I see the island. I don't want to sail right into that cyclone. No, thank you. Prefer not to. Especially when we're so close to actually being at Windfall already. Or sorry, Outset already. Don't want to get thrown to the winds yet. Wait, where's the fish? Mr. Fish. I think this is the island I was thinking of that's shaped like a fish and called something Fish Island. Or maybe it's just called Shark Island. If it's the island I think it is. Oh god, that cyclone's on me, bro. Wow, the frame rate is just dying because of that cyclone and the rain. Jesus. Nice little ring of lights. Ring of lights. The water looks so choppy, you do not want to be sailing on this. I mean, to be fair, it's very stormy right now. Nobody should be sailing on this. Nobody. Alright, let's get this before the cyclone fucks me over. Let's see what island this is. Pretty sure I know which island this is in terms of what I gotta do. What's it called? Am I right by calling it Shark Island, or Shark Fin Island, or Shark Tail Island, or... We shall see. Shark Island. Okay, I had it right. Nice. Tell me, small fry, have you ever been caught in one of those cyclones? The wind deity Cyclos uses those cyclones to fly across the sea instantaneously, or so I've heard. Could just be a rumor. Boy, if you had that power, you wouldn't have to spend so much time sailing back and forth across the sea all the time. Wouldn't that be nice, Fry? But let me tell you, there's no way he'll give up his power that easily. You can't go near that guy, so you'll have to figure out how to shoot him from a distance. Don't you have a weapon that can pierce things from a distance? You know, whip, I tell ya. You get my point, Fry. Yeah, whip, you know. The good old whip. My favorite whipper. Yeah, we ain't flipping shit right now. Alright. We're here, guys. To Outset Island we go. But yeah, without the item he's referring to, I don't think we can do anything on that island right now. Yeah, we might be able to. I'm trying to think what we need. I think we need bombs. But I think we also need at least one other item we don't have yet. It really isn't worth it to explore every island early. It really isn't. Especially when a lot of the rewards is going to be rupees you can't hold right now. Gotta get those wallet upgrades, which we could go get a wallet upgrade right now, and we might in a minute. But first, let's get this whole Jaboon situation dealt with, huh? Just about home, homies. Just about home. We made it. Have you noticed, Funk? Morning is not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valoo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. Alright, so, I mean, I think we truly can do stuff here, but I'm not sure. We have 2 Knight's Crest. Oh, there's a letter in the box. Let's do that first. Although, I don't have room for rupees. Let me not grab a letter right now, only because I don't have room for rupees, and if the postage, whatever it is, gives me rupees, I won't have any space for them. Do I have a space for... Yeah, okay, let's go talk to Grandma. Oh, I don't have a fairy, though. Son of a bitch. To get a fairy. I'll get one in a minute. We can at least talk to Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Funk, Errol, don't go. Don't leave your poor old Grandma all alone. Man, poor Grandma. She's not looking too good. Yeah, I honestly don't think there's anything else for me to do here that's like uber important. Like, we could go talk to Orca, but I don't think he can really do anything for us at the moment without Knight's Crest. And anything else to do here isn't really very lucrative either. Get more rupees, really, which I don't have space for. So let's just go talk to Jaboon, shall we? Oh, Grandma. Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the back side of Outset where Jaboon is said to hide. That's where I'm going. So here we go. Are you ready? To the backside, where there's a big whirlpool. Yay! Basically, you just gotta shoot that wall and try not to run out of bombs doing it. Wait till I work my way around here. I'm a little far away. There we go. Booyah! 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 Get a bunch of hits in. I wasn't counting how many hits that took. Boop. Grandma did look super sad, but she also doesn't look good in general. So it's not just that she's sad. She's not feeling it. We'll have to do something about that, if we can. And we will. But right now, I didn't exactly bring what I needed to do that. But alright, guys, we did it. We opened the cave. Woot. And Jaboon presents himself. Rubble, rubble, rubble. Wobble, wobble. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Robble, robble, robble. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Robble, robble, robble. Unfortunately, that is not so. Robble, robble, robble. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Robble, 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 robble. I do. It is the only way. Robble, 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 robble. Robble, robble. You know, what he said. Anyway. Just like that, booyaka, booyaka, we get the third MacGuffin. It didn't even have to do a dungeon for it. It does make you wonder. Did they have plans for a third dungeon to make you get that pearl, or is it was always planned to just be a story thing where you have to sail around a bunch to get it, huh? Hard to say. But it is unfortunate, like I said, that Greyfish Isle was already destroyed and we didn't get to actually check it out before it got wrecked. Could have been an interesting storyline to have it get destroyed after, like, getting the pearl or whatever. But anyway, you got Nehru's Pearl. The Water Spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. And now we have all 3 MacGuffin pearls. Yay! Bye, big fish. Robble, 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 robble. So that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Robble, 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 robble. I believe I have. Robble, 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 robble. Robble. Maybe someday we'll understand that guy, but it won't be today. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Funk? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. And I just got a subscription on my YouTube. Yay. Anyway, once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you have faced thus far. You should finish on any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Sweet. No regrets. Anyway, Shadow Kitten, what's up? Welcome to the stream, and also thank you for that subscription on YouTube, even though you're here on Twitch. Much preach. How you doing? And also thank you for the follow here on Twitch. Double much preach. I don't know why that YouTube notification is so freaking big. It doesn't even fit in my little notification block. It just said your name and then it was like, subscribe, and then it cut off. Alright, so our boat didn't have a bad suggestion here. There is one thing we can do here, and we probably could have done it while it was raining, but I wanted that rain to just stop. The frame rate was dying like a motherfucker with that rain. Wanted to fix that. So, anyway, let's get on upstairs. And we're going to get ourselves a bigger wallet finally. This isn't the place I was trying to go to get a bigger wallet earlier, but that's because there's 2 wallet upgrades, and we're going to get them both ASAP. So we can just hold as much rupees as possible in this video game. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, these guys are here now. I forgot. Maniblin's my favorite. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. So annoying. Also, the bridge is out, so you gotta find another way to get over here. It's a brand new predicament. But yes, welcome to the stream, Shadow Kitten. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follows again. Much appreciated. Hope you're here for the Wind Waker if you're here for anything, because, you know, the Wind Waker is dope. Alright, let me get my leaf out. If you couldn't already tell how we're going to get across here. And away we go! Whee! Wind Waker's actually your favorite? Nice. Wind Waker's great. I definitely spent a lot of good times with this game back on the GameCube, for sure. Alright, so we're just here to get ourselves some cool shit. But as you can see, there's new enemies here. So be wary. Be very wary, it's very scary. Okay, remember this big rock here? I don't even know if I talked about it when I walked by it earlier in the story, but now we can blow this up. Boom bam! Hell yeah! I think we can get fairies here too. So let's keep a bottle ready to catch a fairy if we can. I think so. But first, before we can get a fairy, let's say what's up to the Great Fairy. What's up, girl? You got lots of extra arms. What's up with that? Young Waker of Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Alright, so basically the Great Fairies in this game, when you find them, they will just straight up give you upgrades for stuff, namely for your bags and stuff like that. So in this case, our rupee bag. I believe they also will be responsible for upgrading our amount of arrows we can carry and the amount of bombs we can carry as well, like our bomb bag. I believe that's how you get all your upgrades in this game. And that's pretty much the gist of what the Great Fairies are going to do for us, minus a couple of exceptions that will give us some cool stuff as well. Anyway, now we can hold 1,000 rupees. That's cool. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Oh, I'm gonna be refreshed. Don't you worry about that. Alright, let me get one of these fairies in a bottle, baby. Alright. That fairy looks so sad. Okay, cool. Got what we came for. More rupee hold. Yay! Just what the doctor ordered. And again, I'm going to get an even bigger rupee bag ASAP. You know what? I'm going to get your little necklaces. And then I'm going to dip. See ya. I don't need to play with y'all. Bye. It's not like you get experience points from killing shit. See ya. I guess I could have killed them for the rupees, but I got their necklaces. I'm happy. Oh god. Okay, so besides that, I don't think there's much else I can do here at the moment that's like very useful. Oh wait, I lied. I caught a fairy. I caught a fairy for a reason. Sorry. I was thinking I caught a fairy just to have one, but no, I caught it for a very particular reason. Sorry. Never mind. Here I was thinking I just have a fairy now in a bottle, but no. We're going to use that fairy. Don't go. Leave your poor old grandma all alone. Alright, grandma. You're not looking too hot, but I got an idea for you. Here you go. Grandma. Oh, Funk, is that you, Funk? Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Funk, my dear, sweet Funk. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister, Errol, are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother, and I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Funk. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Funk, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. Sweet. It's only empty because I dropped a fairy out of it. But yeah, we got some elixir soup, baby. This is actually a really good healing item. It heals all of your health and magic. And it also doubles your attack power. It is a ridiculously good bottled item to have. I think you can only have one bottle of it at a time, unfortunately, but it's still pretty dope. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so you can do it twice. Twice! But if it does all those things, does it also do your taxes? That's a good question, Flammy. No, it does not do your taxes, so I guess it really doesn't do everything. But anyway, welcome to the stream, Flammy. How you doing today, man? You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try and be strong, so you try to be strong too, okay? Okay. Don't do anything reckless, alright? No promises, Grandma. Alright, so from now on, we can come back here and get some soup. Very convenient. Very good item. Almost in the too good to use club, if you ask me. It's just that good. But we'll have it on hand for whenever we feel the need. Anyway, I got room for rupees now, so we can see what the hell this is. Good evening. 2 letters. Greedy. Who we got? Notice from Beetle Shopship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You know where to find us by checking enclosed Beetle Shop Ship chart. Visit a Beetle Shop ship near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Beetle. Well then. He gives us the Beetle chart, so now we get to know every place in the map and the whole world that he's actually, like, which locations he's in, which is really convenient now to know. Here's our other letter, though. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance! Do you have a need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices, but we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. Can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Ship Shop Ship Shop Ship. Anyway, we got 1 green rupee. Hell yeah. That's fucking savage that they only give you 1 rupee. But okay, so that was basically telling you that there's 1 Beetle Shop Ship that actually sells one of each of those items. So if you need an empty bottle, you can go get that. If you want another piece of heart, you can get that. They also have one of the treasure tarts. That's also nice. We'll be getting all those, but they're all expensive, so yeah. One's the start of 100 or something. I mean, it technically is, I guess. Flammy, I guess. Anyway, Flammy, you don't really do your own taxes either. You get pre-filled form that you just have to check. Is that like a... You go to like H&R Block or some shit? I'm sure you guys will have something similar to that. It's basically a place that does your taxes for you. Okay, anyway, now we get to sail back to Windfall. And, well, technically we don't have to go to Windfall, but that's where I'm going to go, because I want to get that damn fast sail before we do anything else. But obviously, in the meantime, we're going to stop at a few more islands. Because I'm basically at the point of the game where I'm going to go around and do some stuff. If I can, if it'll let me. So that's the goal. Go around and do some stuff. I'm ready to do some stuff. And some things, but mostly some stuff. Stuff and some thing. Stuff and some thing. Doing some stuff. And some things. Doing some things. Okay, so I see the fish. I also see that there is a... Oh god, I also see that there's a shark coming at you, bro. I was gonna say, I see this platform here. I might deal with this first since it's over here. Then I'll go get the fish. 2 sharks. Oh snap. Double shark action coming at you, bro. Apparently they're not coming at me. Okay, there's 3 sharks. That's fun. Could y'all like not? Could y'all like not? That'd be cool. Alright, bye sharks. Oh god. Get me out of the water. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to bomb some more of these cannons. Is that shark sample from an NES game? It might be. Holy crap. Look at all these guys. Look at all the potential joy pendants I could be getting. If I knock them all into the sea, of course. Do some spin attacks, man. Go ahead. Bro. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye for now. I also already have a treasure here, which is nice. Gold feather. Alright. I wasn't paying attention to my spoil bag earlier. I wonder how many of everything I have. I know I had 16 joy pendants when I was checking, but I definitely have more than 20 now. I think I have more than 20 now. If I don't, whoops. Should have went ahead and took advantage of these 6 fucking bokoblins I just killed. Wait. Oh, there's still one more. Sorry. Wait. Is there one more? Wait. What? Did I not destroy them all? Does destroying them all not do anything? What? Oh, boo. Double boo. I thought that... weak. Okay, I guess not every platform spawns a chest from killing the cannons. But at least we've confirmed that now. Sad face. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's go have a chat with Mr. Fishman. And if the cannons actually spawn on this island, I might do this right now. Although, do I have enough bombs? Did I get any bomb refills on that tower that we just did? I'll find out in a second after this conversation. Ahoy! What island do we have here? It's the good old Five Eye Reef. You can probably just figure out how this is going to work, huh? Long ago, there was a huge fairy who lived to the south of here in the forest of Outset Island. But now all that's left is the ruins of the fairy fountain where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear still is a fairy there. Yep, she's still alive and kicking down there, Fry. And that's all that I have to offer. If you only had bombs, you could see her. Oh, wait. We just met her. That's done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. The excitement about this whole situation is that the sun is now out. And we ain't got to deal with the bullshit of dark and rain anymore. Yay. At least not all the time. Okay, so these cannons are still not a thing. I wonder when they become a thing. I don't remember them not being a thing. Maybe they become a thing after you do, like, the next big quest, like, dungeon story thing. Apparently you can't do these eye reefs yet. Because there's 6 of these bitches, and we're not able to do any of them yet, unfortunately. So until then, we're just going to keep uncovering more map. Fun times. Boom 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 boom. Shoogadoo, shoogadoo. And we get music again while we're sailing. That's nice. There's another tower here. Fuck it, let's do it. Shoogadoo. The horrors of bad connecting music loops? What are you talking about? The music is dope, sir. Bad connecting my ass. This is good music, Flammy. How dare you talk shit on dope Zelda music? How dare you? Anyway, there's the fish I need to go talk to right there. Alright. Oh, God. You were hearing something else? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Hear better. I didn't realize we were going to have to fight a Wizrobe here. I'm not even sure I can kill Wizrobes. I might not be able to kill these guys without a bow. We'll find out. Yeah, I can't even do damage to them. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot to... Whatever. Okay, we're coming back. I can't even do this one. I can't kill Wizrobes without a bow. You have to have a bow for that. And this is why you don't want to overexplore. This is why you don't want to overexplore. Okay, I'll probably stop doing towers now until I actually have at least bow. Because the bow is the next like major item we're going to get. Because the rest of the items we're going to get in the game, while helpful, are for more like specific traversal things. Opening specific kinds of doors and stuff. But anywho, this is the Islet of Steel. It's very round from above. Very round. Tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the fabled set of Triumph Forks? Well, it's right there, my young fry, on that island. You know, a chart showing you where to find them. Of course, getting it's the hard part. And that's all the info I've got to offer. So here's another Triumph Fork Island. Keep note of where all those are. You're going to need to know for later. Okay, bye. Alright, next up we're going to be passing by Great Fish Island again, like we did with the story earlier. There's not much we can do to avoid this. In terms of having already been here or not. You wish the weather was better here? You would love to go outside and watch the stream? Is it kind of a poopy rainy day over there, Dreamer Girl? Because that's kind of how it is over here today. Kind of a cloudy, poopy, rainy day over here. I think there's some stuff we can actually do on this island now. It's like, I know there's a treasure here. You know what? Screw it. Let's get the treasure I'm aware of. Otherwise, I don't know what else I can do right now at this very moment. It's getting dark where you're at right now, Flammy. It's starting to become the nighttime. The nighttime. The darkness takes over. Rainy and cold where you are? Yeah, it's like that over here today, too. Anyway, here's our first Korok thing. We haven't really checked this out before. Hello, Swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them. For some reason, this one's withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koraks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seed wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we're not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread, and the great Deku tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then the sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the great Deku tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven and get some water that flows around the great Deku tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please, please help me. So that's a side quest where we have to water all those trees before the water that you bring actually runs out of its potency, which is kind of an interesting thing. So it's basically a timed quest where you have to go and water every single plant in the time limit before your water runs out, or whatever you want to say. It's kind of not an easy side quest to like know. You have to basically know exactly where you're going and map it all out. Obviously, we only know where one is off the top right now. This is the first one we found. But we'll be back. We'll do this Deku tree, the Korok seed quest later. Also, this is a piece of heart? I thought this was going to be a treasure chart. Looks like it is. We're up to another heart. Sweet. 7 hearts. Bitchin'. Where do you live, Shadow Kitten, where it's all sunny and humid? Because, you know, I live Midwest U.S., so we're getting that cold, rainy shit going on still. You actually might get some snow, Dreamer Girl. Wow. That sucks. I don't think we have any forecast for snow at the moment. I'm kind of hoping we don't get any more snow for the rest of, till after summer. I don't mind the snow usually, but it's kind of, we're past snowy weather now, man. We're in April. Move on, snow. It can be rainy, whatever. April showers, but don't be snowing. Anyway, we got ourselves another piece of heart, which is dope. Moving on. I'm going to have to, actually look up a list of pieces of heart and the Korok little scrubbling dudes. I'm going to have to, make or at the very least, make a checklist of my own to be I already got that, already got that, already got that. You know what I mean? So I can make sure I don't forget to get anything in this game. There's just so much in this game, it's easy to forget stuff. Anyway, you like snow, Shadow Kitten, but we only get it once every 4 years in South Georgia. Okay. Not a place that snows very often, I imagine. You wish you wouldn't get snow either? You're over it? You just mean not anymore, Dreamer Girl, or just not anymore right now? Also, I totally just realized I'm going southwest right now, and I did not mean to. Well, at the very least, I'm going to get the map marker. But I don't think we're going to be able to do this island right now. I'm not going to fuck with this platform either. But in the interest of just using up bait while I'm here, I might as well. Yeah, see, I can already tell I'm going to need to do something to get in here. Unless it involves bombs, I'm not going to be able to get in here right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in this one. Yep, I can already see what I need to do. There's a switch there I gotta hit. I can't hit it with any of the items I have. Yay. Whatever. Fish is over here. Let's get it. Oi! Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's I like the snow, but once we get to spring, please no more snow. I understand that sentiment indeed, Dreamer Girl. But alright, we did this island. It's Western Fairy Island, if you didn't catch that. I hear the bird people who live on Dragon Roost Island east of here have invented an incredibly useful device that they call a grappling hook. No lie, Fry. Here you can throw that thing at monsters and use it to grab treasure they've hidden in their pockets. Talk about cool. Oh, And have you seen those imp-like creatures called bokoblins that hang out on the lookout platforms at sea and stare through their telescopes? Here, those guys keep joy pendants hidden in their pockets. So if you get one of those grappling hooks, you can use it to swipe their pendants. So that's a little tip on how you can swoop on some easy pendants and other, you know, things you can steal from dudes. Yeah, so that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just make the wind blow like more the other way now, because I fucked up. Should be blowing this way now. That'll be most helpful. Because we got... Oh, wait, I'm gonna go... Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way, homie. This way. I wanted to get this island over here. The one that's, like, actually north of Great Fish, which that's Great Fish over there. I wanted to get this island marked. Is this the Spectacle one? Because if this is the Spectacle one, we might be able to do the thing here right now. In fact, I would say we can absolutely do the thing here right now. You guys are ready for some more splish and kafooms? If that's this island, which I think it is. An island where we're actually able to do the things there? That'd be crazy, right? Crazy. There really isn't a whole lot of them in the early game. It's just how it is. Is the fish around here? Let's see. Nope, this is not the island I thought it was. Oh, this is actually Rockspire Island. You know what? This is the island where you can buy the stuff the guy was talking about. Hold on. Beetle, my friend. Let's see what you got for sale here. This, I believe this is where he's got all those goodies that he advertised in the mail that we got. Yup. We're at the right place. Fine welcome to you, young person that I've never seen before. So lucky to meet me at this time. The shop will close in just 7 more days, and I'm having a clearance sale. So I need money. How much? 500 rupees for a bottle? Ooh. Ooh. 950 for a piece of heart? Ooh. 900 for a treasure shard? Ooh. Okay. Coming back with, what's that, 1850 plus 5. So, 19, 20, 2350. I need to come back with 2350 in the rupee pocket, which I believe we'll be able to hold that much once I get the next wallet upgrade. But okay, we're in the right place. We'll be back with 2350 rupees. I need to get the fast sale first, and then we'll start going crazy on the rupee collection situation. And don't worry, we're going to be getting rupees like a motherfucker here soon. Because, like I said, not only will we have the space for them, we're going to go exploring like a mofo and get so many rupees. We also get tornadoes around this time of year. Not looking forward to those, Dreamer Girl. Yeah, there was already a couple tornado warnings around where I live. Happened already twice in the last, like, 2 weeks. Nothing in particularly, like, where my house is, but in the area, you know? You just don't want to get caught up in wherever they actually are. Alright, this island is Rockspire Isle, which we already knew from the advertisement. But now it's on the map. I wonder how long it's been since the light in Windfall's lighthouse went dark. It was quite a grand sight, I tell you. The way that ray of light shone out like a shaft of gold through the cold darkness. I used to gaze at it with dear Gillian. Anyway, I bet if someone could shoot a powerful spark into the top of that lighthouse, it would light up again. Of course, that's just my intuition talking. Then again, you should never doubt a fish's intuition, small fry. So that's a clue for another little thing we can do at Windfall. But I'm going to need a way to shoot fire, according to what he said. You know what? In the interest of just proceeding, I could probably do stuff here on this island. In fact, I know we can. Because I can blow up those rocks. But I don't know if I can do everything on this island right now. But maybe we could find out together, huh? See, like, we can blow up those rocks. Get on the island and see what's up, huh? Not going to be able to get there in time for that rupee, unfortunately. That's okay. Just a little 20 piece that we missed out on. One thing I want to check down here real quick to see if something will spawn. Because we haven't gotten one of them yet. And I'm not sure where they all are. Still hoping to find them all at some point. Especially once we do start doing some map completion. Apparently it's not down here. Anyway, polar vortex is about to collapse next week over the northern and eastern Europe. Shouldn't hang up your good jacket just yet. It's going to get a little cold over there. Well, be prepared for a cold weather front, I guess, Flammy. Be preparado for it, sir. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do stuff on this island. I just don't know what's inside when we go. 'Cause most islands, when you have something you can do there, you're going to find a spot where you can drop into a hole and do something. Bombs are good. There he is, our first blue chew. Yay! Our first one, guys. Our first one. Just what Daddy's been waiting for. Yay! You got some blue jelly, baby. Deep within blue choo-choos is a gelatinous... Yeah, unfortunately, it can't be used in its current form. So every blue chew jelly will drop one of those. It will not have a failure, not one time. And there's a very specific amount of them. I believe if you get... I think there's 15 in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And if you get all 15 blue chew jellies, you can make blue potions, which obviously blue potions are awesome. They heal all HP and magic. Very good. But what is this challenge? What are we in store for here? I don't remember. Is it anything particularly challenging? Or is it just light the torches and we're done? I guess we'll see. Light the torches and you're going to fight some bats. That's what it is. Rockspire, more like bat-inspired island. I don't know. Just glad keys in this game don't do the same thing as other games where they frickin' set themselves on fire. No, we're not done yet. Kill them all. I'm just glad we're able to do what we can do here on this island already, which is nice. We'll still have to come back and talk to Beetle because he's got all the goodies that are expensive. But we need the rubles to get them. And that looks like it's going to be a chart. I would say treasure chart, but I can't say for sure because sometimes there's different charts. Let's see what chart it's going to be. It's a regular treasure chart. All right. Well, more money awaits us, most likely. Or another piece of heart. Those are the two most common things on the treasure chart spots. Other than other fancy charts you can get too. Yes, some charts lead to other charts. I did say what I said. And I meant it. I said what I meant and I meant what I said. I have full bombs. We can just go. I was thinking about breaking these rocks for some bombs, but I already got 30 bombs. I'm good. Okay, Rockspire dealt with. Let's go north again. Whee! Yeah, we'll just go north first. Get this island up here marked, and then we'll do the last island on the way to Windfall. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go straight to Windfall. I'm going to do one other island that's a little bit north of Windfall that I tried to go to before. Maybe we can get another wallet upgrade, god damn it. Then I'll just have the full wallet ready to go for the rest of the game, which is very useful to have as quickly as possible. So you don't have to squander any rupees. Because 1,000 is going to come quick. Also, there's a fucking cyclone here. Watch out. Don't pull me in, Cyclone. I didn't even see you till just now. Alright. We're in there. There you go. And again, the more of these islands we can uncover, the better. Oi, small fry. Open that sea chart and let us see it, shall we? Alright, welcome to Mother and Child Isles. This is one we're going to come back to later for the story. Faux show. They say that inside the ring of rock that makes up the perimeter of that island, there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody's ever met her. Supposedly, the only way you'll ever meet her is to take a ride on the whirlwind and drop inside the rock perimeter from the sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fry. And that's all the info I got. So basically what it's saying is you gotta ride a cyclone to get in there. But we don't want to ride a cyclone right now. That's scary. Is there an Octorok here? Or Octorok? A Korok here? There is a Korok here. Okay. I should start making my own list of where all the Koroks are and see if I can just have them all. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to start making a list. Checking it twice. I'm going to be like Santa, but with Korok seeds. Where's my pen? Alright. So, the first one I found earlier was Great Fish Isle. I'm going to write that down. Now I got one here at Mother and Child Isle. Mother and Chid Isle is how I just wrote that. Okay. I'm going to make sure I write that as Korok. Koroks. Just Koroks. Boom. Okay. Korok list has begun. And then I'll have a check mark to figure out how many there are and all that, so yeah. Okay, so there's not much else I can do here right now. Like I said, we'll come back here for the story later, besides the Korok thing too. Let's go straight west first, because there is another island here. Might be able to do the minigame here, actually. You've waited to put away your son's warm clothes for this reason? You didn't want to have to dig them out again? Yeah, that's another good reason to keep your warm clothes out. Fucking, if the snow and rain ain't going away yet, gotta stay warm until they do. Alright, I see the fish. We're gonna go do that first. Then I'll stop at the island itself. I'm 100% sure I can do this island right now. This is definitely the minigame island I was looking for earlier. There's a minigame here that we can do. And also, that letterbox is dancing again. Look at it go. Right, let's get this guy first, though. We're so close to being back to Windfall, but we're taking our time. We got things to do. As much as I wish I had the fast sail, we'll have it soon enough. Might as well make our trip efficient, right? Even if it's not as fast as it could be. Alright, welcome to Spectacle Island. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you, small fry. Well, okay. Another one of those it shows up on those nights. Anytime they talk about the moon, that's what they're referring to. The thing that shows up during that time frame. Basically, the it they're referring to will show up in 8 different spots based on whatever moon phase it is. So you have to figure out which islands those are, and we'll deal with that when the time comes. But anyway, who's ready for a mini game? Should be fun, right? Hopefully we don't squander too many rupees here. I think there might also be a blue chew here. On top of the fact that there's a mailbox dancing around. No! I don't want to talk to you. No! Stop it. I'm just trying to roll, not talk to you. Is the blue chew down here? He is down here. I remembered right. Yay. Got him. Blue chews are basically the same as a yellow electrical chew. They're just a blue version of them. They're not any stronger or anything like that. Alright, what do you got for me, mailbox? How are you doing, Funk? Do you have enough of Granny soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Funk. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the 2 of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Damn, Grandma. Damn. So nice. 20 more rupees so we can play this minigame, you know? Thank you, Grandma. Much appreciate. Anyway, when you changed your son's seasonal clothes last year, he had just about outgrown them. That'll probably happen again since he's growing so fast. Yeah, that happens, man. I know Evelyn. She's growing like a damn weed. She's 9 years old now, and like every time we turn, she looks older every day, taller. It's crazy. They grow up super fast. Alright, anyway. Let's play this minigame, shall we? It's our boy. Yep, this guy's back. What's up, homie? Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why not give this a shot? It's 50 rupees. 50 rupees? Jesus, sure. All right, now then.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh ho ho, so you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you say you know this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room? Ha, this should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you could have managed to sink the 5 pirate ships you see off in the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels. And you only get 10 shots. You heard me. You gotta move your cannon with L and fire with A and watch the water plumes carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, Trip? Sure do. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up until now. Well, good luck to you, Shrimp. You're needed, yeah? So I can't remember if there's a mini game to this, or there's an extra reward to this, or if this is just a one-time thing, but okay. We're gonna do a little test here. At 40, what are we at? 40 is way too far. Okay. So 30. This goes down to 15. This might be a 15 right in front of us. Absolutely it is. Alright, let's go with this one's probably a 25. Perfect. Alright, this one's the next furthest one it seems like. I'm gonna go with 40 on this one, I think. See how far that is. Ooh, just shy. We'll try 45. Perfect. This one seems about the same. Let's try and see. A little bit further. Okay, we'll go 50 on that. I'm probably going to nail this on the 9th shot. So unless this is perfect, we'll get it on the next one. Perfect! Let's go. Did it on the first try. Shh. Wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss? Hey, miss.
Hey.
Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it.
Hell yeah. Piece of heart, baby. Right, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner if you please. Do you have another treasure? I don't remember. Huh? Does anybody remember if he has another reward? I want to say he has a treasure chart too. Hold on one sec. I'm going to Google it real fast. Wind Waker. Spectacle. Rock Game Rewards. Do you have more one? Ah, okay. Yes, he does have a treasure chart. Yes, he does. Okay, cool. Just double checking. I was pretty sure he had that because I know the other minigame he does back in town. He definitely has an extra treasure there too. He actually has 3 treasures there because he does 2 different win treasures, and then he has like one for having all the things, or for doing it faster. This one you just have to win twice. Oh wow, that was way too far, surprisingly. 40 on that? Nope, that's too... Okay, we'll go 45 on this. Not far enough, really. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna assume that this is 45 then. Surprisingly. That's too far. Wow. Okay. 40 then. I might not do this one in time. We'll see, though. I have to get a little bit lucky on these. Okay, this one's... Can't really tell which ones are way closer. Ah, this one's further then, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this in 2 shots. Alright, I'm gonna hope this is 40. And if not, we lose. Nope. That was also 45. Damn, I lost. Oops. No, it wasn't even long enough. Shit. Man, some of those were way further than I realized. Damn, there goes 50 rupees. Laying again. Alright. This one's very close right off the bat. So let's just go right at 15 and see if that's too close. Too close. 20. Okay, you look like the next closest right there. We'll go ahead and do 35 on you because you look kind of far. Not far enough. Wow, these are all kind of far then. Alright, so I think this one's the same or it's a little too close. I don't know. We'll see. 40? Yes. Okay. This one I think is further. So let's go 45 and hopefully these last two are at 45. Nailed it. Beautiful. Yeah, I always thought like the 5-degree increments are pretty much perfect for all of them. Anywhere in between is just kind of a little bit of leeway. But yeah, we did it. Yay! Alright. That should get us. Scurvy dog. Alright, got our treasure chart. Feeling good about that. Now, if you play this game again, you get 100 rupees per win. So basically you can double your rupees, you know. Pay 50, win 100, so you can get 50 back. Win 50 rupees at a time, essentially. So that's cool and all, but I'm not going to sit here and play that a bunch of times. Even though playing it now, you can pretty much win that every time if you get good at the distances. It's not so bad. Not a bad minigame, though. I kind of like it. Anyway, you can't believe your son is 3. We have to get him more shoes since his are already almost worn out. Yeah, that's another thing kids go through, man. Shoes. Not only do they grow out of them, they use them like a motherfucker and they get worn like hell. So, yeah. Always got to get your kid more shoes. Alright. To the island I wanted to go to, which is one of these fairy islands. We didn't actually go inside of the first one we actually mapped on the map, which was the east one. Or the west one? The western island. But now we know there's these islands that have the little, like, seashell, shell-looking thing, whatever you want to call that. Conch shell thing. Those are great fairy islands. You want to go to all of them. And the thing is, you need certain items or equipment to get inside each one of these places. I think we can get inside of here. I hope it's just bombs. Or it's no requirements at all. I think there's at least one great fairy place where you don't need anything to actually go in. You just have to get there. I hope it's this one. And if not, hopefully it's the bomb one. And if not, then fuck me. We'll come back later, I guess. But I really would like to get more wallet, please. Pretty sure this is the place to get the other wallet upgrade, so we can have old wallet. All the wallet. Anyway, we're getting the dang fish first. Hold on. Oh, fishy boy. Here you go. Fishy, my boy. Something seems fishy. I like how we filled out a lot of the map today, though. This is good. We basically started with none of the map filled other than like 2 spots. So this has been a good run today, for sure. In terms of filling out the map. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. Ha! And that's all. Huh? Magic armor. There's magic armor in this game? Oh, you know what? There is. There is. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. I'm like picturing the magic armor from Twilight Princess. I'm like, that's not in this game. But there's an actual, like, it's like basically a magic spell. Kind of akin to the spells in Ocarina. It's called magic armor. You can get that in this game. I did forget about that. Forgot that was actually in this game. Not a thing I particularly use very much. Hey, there's a blue chew here too? Nice. I should mark which blue chews I've already gotten too. You know what? I am going to do that. I've gotten 3 so far, right? And I remember which they all were because I just did them. So blue chew. I'm going to write these down right now. Here's my checklist. So this is... Okay, I'm going to skip this one for now. Rockspire had one. The one I just got a minute ago, which was Spectacle. And then this island is Northern Fairy. Okay. Boom. Okay. I've gotten 3. I can double check my spoil bag to make sure I have that right. Not my spoil bag. Yep. I have 3 blue chews. Okay. Cool. I think something's trying to shoot at me. Hence why you keep hearing the vibrations. Oh, that guy. He's trying to shoot at me. What a dick. Alright, so this is one of the islands I did not need anything to get inside of. Nice. Ooh, you know what? I was gonna get another fairy here, but never mind. I don't have a free bottle right now. Oh! Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Oh! I don't know if that's better than. It's good to hear that your mom and your mother-in-law are good at, helping you get stuff for your baby, Dreamer Girl. That's good. Also, yo, we got the biggest wallet in the game. We can hold 5,000 rupees now. That's a crazy jump from 5 to 1,000 to 5,000. What a jump, right? It's crazy. Anyway, yes, the fairies will ease my weariness. You already know. The great fairies in this game really don't say anything unique, well, except for a couple. But all the ones that are just sitting in these places, they really just say the same shit, give you different upgrades. They're not unique. But alright, cool. We did what we need to do here. Fantastic. Let's get back to Windfall Island then, I say, because I'm ready. I'm ready to go get that damn fast sail. We've been going slow sail this whole time, and I'm so sorry. We could have had the fast sail many moons ago, y'all. And here we are, just squandering it. It being your time and my time. Yeah, 5,000 rupees is pretty crazy work, though, for real. Hopefully 400 rupees is enough to get that fast sail. I really hope so. If not, I'm going to be pretty sad. Because I'm not coming back here to Windfall for... Well, I lied. I'm coming here for one other reason. And it involves this bottle right here. That's two things we need to come back here for. Because I think we're going to go ahead and get that figurine quest ready to go today as well. I do not have the Swift Sail yet, X-Gamer, but I plan to get it right now. God damn it. It's about time. I spent enough hours on this game without it. Should have had it many, many moons ago. I wasn't persistent enough with the auction house to make it appear for me, but I'd guarantee it better appear now. And I better have enough money to buy the damn thing, too. If it ends up being more than 400 on the auction, I'm going to be pretty mad. I think this is a reasonable... I think it starts at a pretty reasonable price. It's not one of those super overpriced things like the Piece of Heart goes for. And it's already nighttime, so we can go right into it. Let's go. Let's get right on in. Hey now, auction time. You better have what I want this time. I'm actually going to do this until it shows up now, so it better show up quickly, damn it. I'm not bidding on a damn piece of heart. I ain't got the money for that. I already got both of his treasure charts, too, so... Fuck! I don't want your damn joy pendant. Go away. Come on. Starting at 40 rupees. Get out of here. No, I don't want your stupid joy pendant. Get out of here. You disappoint me, sir. Do better with your items. As long as the bidding for the sale starts at under $100, we'll get it right now. And if it goes a little bit over, that's fine too. But under 100 is a for sure. We're getting it right now. And I know it can appear now, so I'm doing this till it appears. I don't care how many tries this takes. What the? Ooh, boy. I'm gonna be mad. Come on, man. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta be like this, auction man? I got so lucky when I was racing FML. I think it appeared for me either the first try or the second try. Like, it appeared for me so fast, I got so lucky. I didn't realize how unlucky you could get with these and just not have it show up. Alright, fuckface. Have what I want. At least I know it's rotating, but it's not what I want. I could probably win that, but it'll take me all of my rupees, most likely. And I don't want to do that. I want the dang sale. Like, it'd be nice to win all the things that aren't the sale, just to rule them out, so I only got to deal with stupid joy pendants, but over it, man. Just give me my damn sale. Just give it to me. Give me that which I desire. Do it. Do it. This guy's being a real butthead right now. Yeah, I don't want any of this. I want the sale, bro. You're being stingy. I know I can have it by now, because I know when I raced FML, I had this shit by this point. It was like literally the first thing I did as soon as I could. I probably had it before I went to Forest Haven, if I remember correctly. But I might be wrong. I have to go back and watch the race. But I know I had it by this point for sure, so give it to me. Like I would have grabbed it after Greatfish if that was the case. Thank God, there it is. All right, here we go. How much does it cost? 100 rupees. Oh God, okay. Well, hopefully 400 is enough because I'm a little worried. Here we go. I'm a little concerned about the price. I'm not sure I'll have enough, but we'll see. As long as they don't get over 200 themselves, I know it's for sure. If they start getting too high, though, I'm going to be like, ugh. No, no, no. Do not quit. What are you doing? Stop pressing the B button. Ain't none of y'all sailors. Let me get this damn sail. Get out of here with your sailor. Ain't none of y'all going to use this. Y'all going to use it as a fucking cape? I keep looking over at the floor because my little boy Nacho is sleeping on the floor all nice and adorably. Curled up on the floor. He's a good boy. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They're not even to 200 yet, which is a good sign. But they'll probably get there before it's over. Or not. I might get this for less than 300. That's pretty good, in my opinion. Considering what it's going to give me for the rest of the game. Fuck you and your bidding war, bitches. Are we at the last few seconds yet? Waiting for it. Damn, they're going to get close to that 200 mark. Very close indeed. Damn it, he got to 200. Alright. I'm in. Alright, so it's at 200 right now. We'll go 220 and they ain't gonna beat that. You ain't gonna beat that. That's mine. That's my sale. Y'all are confused because I win. My sale. Thank you. Fuck yeah, dog. Alright, we got the sale, y'all. And now I can go fast as shit. I'm a happy boy. Alright, so last but not least, we'll have to come back for the piece of heart at some point, but I need way more rupees to squander to do that. Probably a couple hundred at least to get it, so not going to worry about it right now. Alright, cool. Now that we have the frickin' Swift sale, I'm pretty psyched about it. The other big thing we need to do is we need to go to the camera guy. Now, I don't know if I can do this at night. I might have to make it daytime. But let's see. Let's see if camera guy's awake. You awake, homie? What's up? You see, young sir, I have been studying pictoboxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities at long last nearing fruition. But now I've grown old and have no real desire to leave this island. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my pictograph assistant? Sure. Oh, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Sure. Huh, you must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Funk, is it? Very well, then, I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Funk. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of her unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I remember how to do this quest. But can I do the color thing, or do I have to do his quest first? So, maybe to get the color pictograph box, you have to do this quest first, which might be true. So, alright, we're going on a quest. Take some pictures. Here we go. You might have to make it daytime to get this going, though, because everybody's asleep. Oh, wrong way. Start over. Yeah, I don't mind doing this now, because I want the color pictograph box ASAP so we can get the figurine collection thing going. Very importante, in my opinion. Very importante indeed. Alright, so who's the person who's writing these letters? Couldn't be this nerd in the red overalls, could it? Let's find out, shall we? Alright. So yeah, I think the goal here is we have to follow this dude in the red overalls situation. Follow him until he do what the guy said, sending unrequited letters in the mail. Do I have 20, I do. 20 Joy pendants. I can go do the I was going to call her Nurse Joy. Miss Marie. I can go do her little side quest situation now. Get her reward for having 20 Joy pendants already. Might as well while we're here. Ooh, we can also start this quest as well. The guy who runs the shop here has a new quest we can work on as well, which I don't know if I'm going to start right now or work on right now, but I could start it since I'm here. I can show off how that works later. But for now, we're following this douchebag because I want to get this pictograph quest done. Ho ho. Ha 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 ha. Because once we get the color pictograph box, we can start taking pictures of stuff in color and thus do some other quest stuff in the meantime. Like, some of the quests that you can do here in town require you to have the color picto box. I think we learned that with this dumbass lady over here who wanted a picture of herself. But she was like, ugh, it's not even in color. Ugh. So I was like, fine. I guess we'll be returning with a color pictograph. You know, this guy's almost in position. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to get ahead of him. I need to be in position for this. So when he gets here to the mailbox, we can be like, click clack. Let's get a nice frame shot, you know what I'm saying? A little zoom in action. It's hard to hold the gamepad completely still. It just shakes on its own. It's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, here he comes. Our subject is in the shot, but we have to catch him delivering the letter. Boop. Got it. Yup. Alright. Caught in the act, homie. Okay, so step 1 done. Easy peasy. I'll talk to the dude, the shop guy, after we're done with this Picto quest, I think. I'm gonna get this Picto quest the focus it deserves. Anyway, request number 1, Dunzo-matic, homie. Yes, I already got it. Thank you. Once you have it, you do this. Then you show it to him. Yes. Oh ho! Now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. I swear I won't J.O. to it. Very well. Next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? I do, actually, and I remember exactly where to do it. In fact, I might have even showed off him being scared. I don't remember if I took a picture of it, though, when it happened, but I knew it was important for later. Later being now. Scaredy Cat being referred to is here in the cafe. And there he is. Look how scared he is. Oh, the horribleness. I don't know what I'd do if I were kidnapped and taken to the front. Just the thought of it shivers down my spine. He's so scared. But guess what? Yeah, that's how you make him scared. You bonk into stuff and then he gets all scared. Anyway, I should have took the picture, but I was just showing it off. Okay, there we go. I thought you had to knock some shit over, but apparently you don't. There. Sorry. I wanted him looking at me. Damn it. I was trying to get him looking at me. There we go. Boom. Boom shaka. He doesn't even look scared. He's just shaking like he is. Alright, that one's easy. That's the easiest one because you don't have to wait on somebody walking around town. Unfortunately, the third one that we have to do for him, I remember very well. And it will require us to wait for someone walking around town. Dagnabbit. Alright. You must search this weapon. I already did it, sorry. Here you go. Done. Oh ho! Finally snapped pictograph indeed. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, is it me or is the chap quite the striking individual? Is this chap? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this picture from you and use it most efficiently. Sure. Next is, at long last, my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in this town is a couple, a man and a woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of each other, or thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other on the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance at the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor young souls, I shall become Cupid, Archer of Love. These two are timid burglars in the House of Love, and you must capture a picture of them thinking their furtive thoughts. And young Master Funk, if and when, hope and beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my #1 pupil. Oh ho ho, does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Good luck indeed. Alright, so, the person we're referring to here is this girl right here. You know something? When you stand here, you see a lot of people, different people pass by. This is a brand new outfit, you know. I just wish someone would notice it. Oh, someone does. But we're gonna have to wait till he makes his way around the fucking town to see it. I'm pretty sure he comes from... I mean, I know which direction he comes from. But we have to wait for his ass to walk all the way around. Where's he at right now? Oh, he has a long way to go if I don't see him yet. He has to walk all the way the fuck around. There he is. This fucking guy. Fucking helmet hair over here. Hello. You don't look all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? On Windfell Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Haha, why just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Alright, so you have fun walking. If you let him chat with you, he just slows him down anyway. So we'll wait for him to walk his ass around. He's got to go all the way around to that girl. That girl is like right here. Yep. So we have to wait for his ass to go all the way around. And if you go inside somewhere, it just resets him, so you don't want to do that. Get walking, Anton. You're taking too long. Meantime, I'm going to look and see if I can find some extra ruples. Indeed. Extra ruples are good. Extra ruples are clean. Good and clean. And the mean machine. Gonna rock the town without being seen. Where the fuck is he? Did he really stop because I'm standing up here? What the fuck? Keep moving, fool. Yeah. Motherfucker sitting here dilly-dallying. I'm waiting for you, bitch. I'm waiting for you. I don't know. I guess we could talk to him while we're waiting. If you wish to speak to me, please, I insist you do the reception counter. Oh, my bad. Okay. Hello. You're the young master who purchased my sale at last. With those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I'm to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out. A real go-getter. Who could that be? Yes, master. Now that I take a longer look at you, I see you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero of delivery. I have a small request and it requires the use of that bag. Sure. Oh, dear me, I knew it, young master. I knew you would understand my plight. It is right. It is rather a long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is a kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them, with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I'm a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you not seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No. Do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it is just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All I need for you to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is a proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it, yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. And so as you succeed in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. And you understand everything? Perfectly. Yes, young master, you are now my new salesman. No, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give to you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. So he gives us a free version of one of his items that he sells, which is a town flower. If you find a place to set this, you can put it around town, blah, blah, blah. The first thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something, to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant you traded with will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, your new trading partners, the traveling merchants, are waiting for you somewhere out there on the Great Sea. My dear, expectations are high. Yeah. Alright, is Anton here yet? think by talking to that guy, he stopped walking, so I wasn't worried about it. I need this guy to keep moving. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so this is the trade side quest. The items that you get from this trade quest, you see all these things? Put a decorative object here. These flowers you can get from this quest are the ones that you're going to put in those little spots. But there's no reason to start filling those in yet. Not until you really get this trade quest going and get some more options for the shop. Which, there's a bunch. I think there's like 8 options you can... Oh, shit, he goes that way. I thought he went all the way around. Okay, so he's going to sneak his way up here. That's right. He does come up this way. Okay, so he's almost here. Good. We don't have to wait till he goes all the way around. Alright, I need to get in a good space for the shot. Maybe up here on this pedestal? Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Right here. Alright, you ready for the shot? Ready to take the shot? You guys ready for this passing glance? Here it comes. Don't blink. You might miss it. Let's take a selfie first. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't do that. Haha. You can do a selfie with them in it. That's funny. I didn't even think of that. Take that look. Look at each other. Do it. Boom. The passing glance. Yep. You have to do it during that one moment where they look at each other and then he goes about his day. And that's the only moment you get. Booyah. Alright. Ah, damn it. I keep doing that. Here you go. Done. Very finely snapped pictograph indeed. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest extent of their passion. You have done well, Funk. I shall probably take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. I definitely won't JO to this one. Wink, wink. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Funk. And no assistant of mine will be seen going around taking pictographs in monochrome, not in a million years, so allow me to present you with this pictobox. Wait. He gives you a deluxe pictobox. It can take color photos. So wait, you don't have to bring him a fairy for this? Did they take that out of the game? You don't have to bring him a fairy anymore? That's new. Right? Usually he's like, you gotta bring me a fairy so I can upgrade the pictobox, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it was in the original. But anyway, cool. He just gives you a color pictobox. Alright. Easy enough. It can take color pictographs, y'all. Fuck yeah. No. Until now, you could only take black and white pictographs. But now you can take color pictographs, allowing you to show the world as it is meant to be seen. Now, go out there and snap pictographs. Snap them in color for me. For all the years I spent unable to do so, fulfill my life's ambitions. Go to it, Funk. So the fairy was only necessary in the GameCube version. Wow, I really collected that fairy in the bottle for nothing. Well, fairy, would you like to keep it? Is that? What a curious luminescence. Is that truly one of the long-fabled forest? You can actually give it to him still? My fine assistant, Funk. For ages it has been said that the forest fireflies possess a mystical power. In the old days, they were required for making colored pictographs, but no longer. No longer. I'd hate to see you leave with nothing after you went to so much trouble to show it to me. I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has a value of sorts. So he gives you a joy pendant now? That's funny. They're like, yeah, it used to be that way, but not anymore. So here's the... That's so funny that they did that. Yeah, same thing you said before. That's funny as heck. Okay, so he gives you a reward for it still, just not what you were looking for. That is pretty funny. Alright. Well, cool. Alright. Dope. Okay, so we got some quests we can do with this new pictograph box. And I say, let's get cracking on them. So first things first, let's go take a picture of the lady of herself. I don't want to talk to you. Picture of herself in all its glory. Here you go. Done. Now, here's a picture of yourself. You get it good! Well, is this how I look today? Why, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect. Just look at me. I am so stunning. Oh, I feel so wonderful now. I have to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here. Booyah! She gives you a treasure chart? Awesome. My son picked it up somewhere, and I can imagine you like this sort of thing, correct? My son likes it, so you must too. Thank you, I guess. Alright, cool. So we got another treasure chart. Awesome. Okay, so also note, apparently when you take a picture of somebody, it tells you that it's good enough to keep. That's really nice, actually. I don't know if I have to take a picture of both of these bitches together or separately. Yeah, see, it doesn't say good. So it gotta be separate. That one's good. That one's good. You'll figure out what I'm doing soon enough. Taking pictures of everybody I see. Sir? Not good, huh? Do I have to be like here? No? Back up a little bit, too close? There we go. Perfect. Got him. There's so many people in this town. That guy. You got a creepy smile, sir. I'm just gonna fill in my entire photo thing, and then we'll be ready to go do some figurine situations, because that's exactly what I'm setting up right now, is figurine situations. Alright, she's set up. I don't know if I have to take pictures of each of these kids separately, or if I can just take a picture of all of them. Bro, stop moving. Anyway, hello. What's up? Did you go take a nap or something?
I just needed a break. I'm sitting down.
Gotcha. Alright, nice little fuckers. They're ignoring me. How dare they? Can I take a picture of all of them together? You can. Perfect. Okay. They're not separate. They're together. What? What? Why are you laughing? Crinkling? Were you doing it on purpose? Is that why? I was like, that was pretty loud, but I kind of figured you were just being loud because it was crinkling. You're so funny.
I'm not sorry.
I'm sure you're not. I don't know if I can take a picture of this guy. Can I take a picture of this guy? Does it count? It does count. Alright, cool. Got a picture of that guy. The other thing in the original is you can only have 3 photos at once, which is just like such a limit. Make you do this a million times before you have a picture of everybody. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll go get a picture of the fat guy in his house. I wanted to come up here and talk to him again anyways, because I only chatted with him when it was storming outside. Good chunky, sir. Hello. I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Mila, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress. I have asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to that cursed place. Oh, to see my sweet Mila again, my precious little daughter. I worry so over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend a hand to help you rescue my precious daughter? Sure. You are a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you do rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'll give my entire fortune for her safety. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna take a picture of you real quick, homie. Yep, there you go. Alright, we have room for one more homie, and that's definitely there's way more than one more villager in this town. This town's full of them. Okay. And now that we have the swift sail, I'm probably going to go ahead and do... Well, yeah, I'll probably do this right now just to show off the sail while also showing off the figurine thing. But let's make sure we have a 12th pick. Let's do this guy. Stop it. Leave me alone. I just want a picture of your poor ass. Nope, not good apparently. Still not good? Is it not because he's not facing forward? Can I not get a picture of him when he's like that then? There it goes. Alright, now we're good. Okay, cool. Anything else to do here in this place at this very moment before I go do the figurine thing? I think we're good. Anything else that requires photos that we can do? I already filled up my roles, so it's fine.